Our adventurer finds himself on the morning of day 21, taking his villagers back to his base where he came from. And yeah, the first few minutes of this episode, we're going to be taking these villagers back to the base. Alright, so the base is actually just over this hill. There's that ruined portal we looked at a couple episodes ago. There's the mountain where we grabbed that spruce logs from. Pretty sure over here is where that cave is that we went to in one of the first couple episodes. Now, I did a little bit of practicing in a separate world, pulling villagers around on a leaded boat. And it turns out it's actually super duper easy, and this is incredible as far as like moving villagers goes. I honestly never thought they would actually make it this easy. So I'm gonna just kind of see if I can't pull them up into the house where they're gonna be safest, because we're not exactly gonna be working with them today. Maybe in a following episode. But we're going to put them in the house. I think that's probably going to be the safest place for them. Hey guys. Instead, what we're going to need to do today is I am going to be crafting up all of my iron into ingots. Just kind of clear out this inventory just a little bit. Alright, so while that iron cooks up, what we're going to do is actually go down here and collect a little bit of cobblestone. I hope you guys enjoyed last episode. It was a little bit of a faster paced episode since it was a lot more exploring. But yeah, this episode we're going to get back on the grind, building in the base again. We're not going to be doing any caving. We're just going to kind of save that for a little bit. I think I did a lot of episodes about lighting up caves in a row, and I'm sure you guys probably don't care all that much about lighting up caves. I don't want to make a bunch of episodes where I'm doing the same thing. So today we're going to be actually sugarcane maxing. I actually can't believe I just said that. That was awful. If I put a sugarcane maxing in the title of the video, is that going to cause it to perform well with a younger generation? But what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be trying to buff up that sugarcane farm. As I mentioned before, the only thing wrong with the sugarcane farm, it's a good sugarcane farm. The only thing wrong with it is that it needs to be larger. It needs to have more sections. The bigger it is, obviously, the more sugarcane it has. I can't make the sugarcane grow any quicker. Basically, the way to make it produce faster is just to have more plants for it to harvest at any given time. And after mining up all this cobblestone, I think I have a solid idea of what we're gonna build in tomorrow's episode. There we go, just over 4 stacks, or just over 3 stacks, and it took a long amount of time and a lot of pickaxe, so I don't want to ever have to do that again. So I think tomorrow we're gonna set up a machine that'll make us where we don't have to do that anymore. Let's start off real quick by looking at our comment of the day. Don't forget to leave comments on these videos, because next comment of the day could be you. This one's once again a comment from Roma. My lord, may your mobs drop and your canes break. Also, poison arrows heal skellies and zombies. So I picked this one because obviously we're working on the sugarcane farm again. I appreciate this message of well-being. But there's also a good tip, because in the episode this was on, I talked about maybe making a bogged farm and using poison arrows, but that is true. Skeletons and zombies behave differently when it comes to effects, and one of those is stuff like poison or damage potions actually will heal those 2 mobs. So that's very smart. Using poison arrows in single player is not really that good of an idea. Alright, so I want to make some pretty significant additions to this farm today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first grab a bunch of sand so we can make glass. And this is going to be kind of ugly. It's close to the base, but it's okay. I won't come over here. We're going to make some glass for the front of the base. 45 should be plenty. And our iron is done, which is great. Let's go ahead and make something. So we're going to start by making 1 piston and 1 observer. So these are going to make this 1 section longer. Alright, so each is going to be a section of 11. Now, what I want to do is see, can I make 11 observers? Then, can I also make 11 piston? Okay, so that's 1 additional section that's going to be the same size. I want to make 3 additional sections, but we're going to not have enough cobblestone for that for sure. And iron is going to become a problem too. So what we're going to do is just making 1 additional section a day, and here very soon we'll make 2 more sections. These rails, these powered rails, we're going to go ahead and craft a few additional rails. All right, we should be pretty much set to build another section. So let's, I I guess let's start cracking at it. All right, so I'm gonna start by. Oh, yeah, okay, that works. Start by putting a stop to the minecart, and then we're gonna go ahead and take away these. All right, we're gonna go ahead and swap this out, and then like Indiana Jones, we're gonna have to quickly grab and swap that. Perfect. We'll place this here. Get our water bucket in. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and plant our next sugarcane, and we're gonna just repeat these sections. All right, now to make this addition both compact and resource friendly, we're just gonna move over one block. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put staircases like this. These are gonna have water in them. Place our dirt. Actually, we'll pull this out and get our water set up. Guess we didn't actually need to pull these out after all. That's okay. Take our pistons, put them like that, and using the same redstone line, we'll go ahead and place in our observers. So what this means is whenever one side is enough to harvest, it's actually going to harvest both sides, but that's going to be just fine. I will build this facade up just a little. Plant our sugarcane plants. Go ahead and build that up. All right, what we're going to do is very quickly just make another rail line. It's going to go just around the entire thing. We'll put powered rails here. We'll put a torch and 2 redstones. Do it here too. And as we're finishing up this, we're going to go ahead and say this is the end of the episode. So make sure you go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, as we are so close to hitting 3,000 subscribers, and I'd love for us to go ahead and hit it here really soon. Shout out to all the channel members. Become a channel member if you can. It helps out the channel. And until next time, we'll see you guys in the next episode.